more. I knew this would fly by, you guys. I haven't even had a drink of water yet. I'm just nonstop talking. I love it. Okay, so we're going to talk about something else from my Girl Next Door collection. If you're just tuning in, hello, I'm Carolyn Gracie, former host, now here at QVC with my own garden collection, which is beautiful decor like this, as well as easy to grow pollinator-friendly plants. Okay, so this is inspired by my love of Tiffany lamps. If you've shopped at QVC for a long time, you know we used to sell Tiffany knockoffs, for lack of a better word. They were beautiful Tiffany-inspired lighting that looked just like the real thing for a fraction of the price. Obviously, real Tiffany lamps are museum pieces. Well, I purchased a few of those, and I've loved them in my home. What they do is, instead of being a bright light, they give you a color, like a stained glass window of light under each lampshade. And they're absolutely stunning. And they're based upon Tiffany lamps, which around in the 1920s and the Art Deco period were very popular, and they had certain motifs that they loved to use. This one is the tulip, which we've recreated in this lantern for you. Less than 250 to go around. This one is the water lily, and less than 200. The water lily is very iconic Tiffany, and this is going to give you colors of reds and greens. And then on .com, we have a couple more. Oh my gosh, this is all we have left? Woo! Yeah, okay, we started with about 6,000 of these. Less than 450 left. Okay, you guys, if you haven't gotten these yet, okay, let's bring the lights down. You have to get these. Now, here's the story on this lantern, because I have another lantern as well that's more of a bright color pattern. It's throwing the color pattern type of a lantern, which has been popular. This one is very sophisticated and has like a glow from within. Look how gorgeous this is. And I don't really have let me see if I can show it on this tabletop. Let me see if I can show it on the floor. Are we able to bring things down any darker at all? I don't know. Okay, so if I put these down here, can you see them? Okay, so I don't know if we can see much, but you can see like the color pattern. It'll be much brighter at home in the dark on your patio. But the color pattern of the design is what's going to throw onto the surface, the table, the wall behind it, wherever you have this. But the real main attraction of this lantern is how it looks glowing from within. It looks like a beautiful Tiffany lamp, and this runs off of 3 AA batteries. You don't have to worry about keeping it in the sun, because it's not solar. And it has a 6-hour timer, so you can set that timer for it to come on at the same time every evening. But it's beautiful in your garden, and I love it indoors as well. A lot of people have been buying this to like put as a centerpiece on their table, either indoors or outdoors. You can hang this from a wall sconce in the house. This looks great from a shepherd's hook outside. You can put it on the dining table, put it on the deck railing. A lot of people put these in the corner of their steps, going up the steps to the deck or the porch. They just look gorgeous. And most of the ones you're seeing there have sold out, but that yellow tulip one, which is my favorite, is still here. And then we also have the beautiful water lily, which gives you that look of that water lily that opens up, surrounded by green leaves, and floats on top of the pond with the beautiful red and yellow flowers. Tulip is most popular in this show. Let me see while the lights are still down if I can move around a little bit. Okay, so I don't know if you can see back here, if I put it in this mulch. Can we see it down here? Okay, so there it is in the mulch bed. You can just see it gives off a beautiful little soft glow, but how pretty is that as people are coming up your front walkway? And then back here, you can see it's just really pretty. I'm gonna see if I can move this little guy just for a second. Sorry, set decorators. But there it is on the table. So you can see how pretty that would be, even on my little butterfly table, but you can see that gorgeous glow all the way around. It's just so pretty. It's like having an outdoor Tiffany lamp. So that's why they've been so popular, and I don't know that these are coming back next year. As I said earlier, most of my stuff does not return because we come up with all new things for QVC. So if you like these, please get them while we have 2 choices remaining. So that's the tulip. And then I'll just put right here on this table if we can see it. This is the water lily. And again, that water lily is beautiful. with the bright reds and greens. So just gorgeous colorway. And you know, again, your batteries have a timer, so they're going to last you a long time. It's 3 AA's, easy to replace when you need to. And these apparently are the only 2 we have left. So I'm going to bring them back over here so you can see. The dimension on these is 6 by 6 by 8, so they don't take up a lot of real estate. Again, oh, let me show you this because I didn't show you how it works. So the little cap lifts up on the top. Then inside you have another little lid that comes off. And then in here is your battery compartment. So you're going to lift this up and put your 3 AA's in here. And then when you close it, here's your on and off switch. So off, and then it can be on all the time or on a 6-hour timer, depending on which way you pop that. And then you just pop the cap back down, close the lid, and you're ready to go. And it'll come on the same time as you want it to every evening. So this is the Tulip. Tulip gives you bright yellows, some cobalt blue, lots of greenery in the background, orange tulips as well. It's like a little trip to Holland. Just love it. And then here we have the water lily. The water lily is really gorgeous, very elegant. So you've got the water lily flowers here blooming in the pond, surrounded by green, and a lot of them will have that red touch to the center, which you're seeing there. I think this one almost looks like, you know, like an impressionist painting. It's just really, really pretty. And then, by the way, this is a gorgeous clouded plastic, but it's surrounded by a cage of metal that is all done in that copper powder-coated paint, just like the lid, and so it's not going to corrode or have problems outside if you do want to put it outside. All right, so that's my Tiffany inspired lantern, and it's on 3 payments of less than $10.